Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, Aliberto's, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right, not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us here. Well, I guess it's still afternoon, but thank you for joining us at Snowflake High School, where the Lobos are playing host to the Monument Valley Mustangs. Monument Valley coming in 12-8, 3-4 in the north, and Snowflake looking to try to defend its home floor as we jump right into the Ace Hardware keys to the game. If you need a key made any day or night, any night of the week, head over to Ace Hardware, 3 locations in the White Mountains. Biggest key for the Lobos, I'm told, is just to make sure they limit turnovers. This is going to be a high-octane ball game. I think we're going to have the potential for it as we're getting ready here to tip it off with the Lobos who are going to be wearing their home whites and Monument Valley wearing red. As we get ready here for the tip-off, remind you that when it comes time to tip off your college education, head over to Northland Pioneer College. Pay the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. Just getting ready to come into the center circle and jump it up for the Lobos is Livy Schneider. And giving many inches away to her is Ayanna Nash for the Mustangs. All right. Ball's up, and it is momentarily controlled by Monument Valley, but here coming left to right, wearing those white uniforms, the Lobos are going to begin with the basketball here as attacking to the baseline. Putting that one up might have been deflected. Rebounds cleared out and controlled by Little Ben. Here come the Mustangs, hurrying into the front court, left side, stopping in front of the Snowflake bench. 3 balls on the way. It's off the back rim, too strong. Rebounds tipped around and out of bounds, sticking with the Mustangs. So, action-packed first 21 seconds of this one, no score. But each side with a good clean look. Lobos was blocked. Mustangs just back iron. It's again now between the circles where it's controlled by Sheridan Curley. Going outside the right angle. Ball down with the left hand. Trying to get to the foul line. Cut off. Back to the far sideline where it's again controlled by Curley. Trying to find a cutter, but it's going to be a little bit behind her. Stolen away. The Lobos forced the game's first turnover. No score. 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Now is trying to get down that left lane line. Stratton going to be cut off where she gets a shot up on the run, but it's again spinning off the rim and controlled again by the Monument Valley Mustangs. 1 minute in, there's no score. Pass on the outside is nearly intercepted, deflecting that one Ballard. Now outside defending closely is going side to side with the dribble Holiday, and eventually the 5-second violation is whistled, and a nice turnover there forced by Camry Ballard. Ball pressure really disruptive on the outside as she's going to use the dribble to come over the time stripe, but the defense is waiting well away from the basket. Picks up the dribble outside and over and back with a shoe on the midcourt stripe. Katie Penrod turns it over as each side now has given away one time, and the Mustangs now 40 seconds into the first quarter, there's no score. Corner on the outside. Push it out to the right. Again with 5 seconds being called. Picks up the dribble. Fortunate to get this one off to Holiday. Angel Holiday up and down with the bounce. Hand it off, Curley, penetrate, kick it out, left angle, three is up and off the side rim. Rebound was momentarily had by Ballard. Mustangs were already getting into the front court for the defense, but Ballard now stops the basketball. She attacks to the left block and eventually is going to be bumped and fouled. First whistle against Ayanna Nash. First whistle on either side, and it's going to send Camry Ballard for some Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws and an opportunity to get her team on the board first. As she puts up the first one, it's good. Ballard gets the scoring started. It's a pitcher's duel right now. 6 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's the second Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is on the way and rattles in. 2-0. The Lobos are able to strike first. And again, with the defense waiting well away from the basket, is picking up the basketball in the center circle. Penrod forces it to the left, up and down with the bounce, and again in front of the Lobo bench. Trying to get this one inside, but fronting and stealing away was Schneider. Ball's tipped away from her, but she's able to get it back now front court left side, nearly stolen away, but controlled by Stratton as she goes with the right hand into the painted area. Her runner's not good, and it's out of bounds, will be had by the Mustangs. So both sides continuing to get pretty good looks, though it ought to be noted Snowflake much, much more volume. Mustangs, though, have had some good looks from the outside. Now the Lobos really extending that pressure outside the three-point arc as a result. Again, starting the offense in the corner, dribbling back out, Shorty gets us to the foul line, bounce a pass to the left block, trying to back down and on the run off the glass. It's not good, but rebounds controlled again. A nice stop there by Schneider. 2-0. The Lobos lead 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter as Ballard goes to the short corner. Jump shot is up and good from Penrod. Nice feed there, though, by Ballard. As it's now a 4-0 Snowflake edge with 5 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the opener. Well outside the left angle. Go to the corner near the Snowflake bench. Is hanging on to the basketball and try to get this one back toward the foul line, but it was deflected, nearly stolen away, but controlled instead by Nash. She's again using the dribble and hands that one off to Shorty. Come again to the angle left side, where this time the three-pointer is up from Sheridan Curley, and she's got it down. A comfort fit denture three-pointer cuts the deficit to just one. Lobos have the lead 4-3 with 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And a nice feed inside, but couldn't get the bunny. Ball's loose and now on the right side of the lane. Ballard's not going to be able to get that one, but she's again going to go to the free throw line. I believe that was all started by Austin Stratton, finding a nice bounce pass in there to set her up on the block. And then she pivoted just directly underneath the basket, was fortunate to get her own rebound. She got the scoring started with 2 free throws. And now her first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is a high arcing shot that falls and is good. Make it now 5-3. And trying to double up the Mustangs. This one's very, very short, but well, it's out of bounds. So keep the count at 5-3. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. And again, waiting at midcourt, Penrod forces this one into the high post and Little Bend. Turn facing up, find a runner along the baseline, try to bounce this right back to Little Bend, but this time stolen away. Schneider, who's been very disruptive on the interior defense, this time forces a turnover. Hurrying into the front court, Stratton has the ball poked away from her at the top of the key. Turnover forced, and now a pass into the front court where Shorty momentarily had some space. Instead, she's going to step back, try a three-pointer that's off the back rim. Offensively rebounded, though, by the Mustangs as they're going to set it up again with Curley. Right of the lane. Surveying, one bounce, then handed back outside Shorty. Trying to get something up off the glass, but she misses the apparatus. Five to 3, the Lobos with the lead in the basketball. Step back, Stratton wants a three-pointer. She's got it up and down. Austin Stratton with the first make from deep, and a comfort fit denture three-pointer expands Snowflakes to his largest lead at 8-3 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Again, having a hard time with the Lobos' pressure on the perimeter. Wild running shot was again this time deflected by Schneider, rebounded by Stratton. She crosses over center of the floor, gets to the foul line before going to the short corner right side. Penrod this time jumpers over the rim. Rebounds pursued, thrown back in play, but there's nothing there but red jerseys along the far sideline, and then into the front court's right side where it's gathered in by Curley. She spins around and goes on the attack. Her runner's not good. Second effort is not good. Rebound pursued, this time cleared out by Carlisle. Here come the Lobos. Penrod with a 2-on-1, though she loses the handle. Throws it out of bounds, though, off of one of the Mustangs, and it will stay here with the Lobos. Checking in for the first time, Tiara Sandoval, as she is able to give Shirey Shorty a break. Lobos still have not gone to the bench. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left as that one was inbounded right to Schneider, who is able to elevate over one of the Mustangs and is fouled as the whistle goes against Nash, and that's her second. So to the free throw line, Livy Schneider has that Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw up and good. Snowflake's lead continuing to expand. The Lobos have led throughout 9-3. It took a couple of minutes for either side to find the mark. It was actually Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throws that got it going for the Lobos, as that time 1 of 2 made. But the offensive rebound is back up and in. I believe that time Carlisle was able to get it, and it turns into a 3-point possession. 11-3 now, Snowflake leading with 2 minutes and 32 seconds, and a 3 is on the way, though back rim's not good. Offensive rebound going right back up, that time high off the glass, and finishing is Paris Littleben. Offensive board leads to the second chance point, 11-5 though. The Mustangs are trailing as the Lobos start the offense coming to the near side. Nice cut there to the right lane line, but can't even get the finish there. Stratton, rebound's cleared out, and again, a pass trying to start the transition to Curley, but nice hustle this time from, who is that? Penrod. As the Lobos go to the bench for the first time, Chloe Olberg is going to come in and replace Schneider. In for the first time for the Mustangs, I believe, is Kaylani Maiva. As along the baseline and trying to get the runner up, Holiday has her shot deflected. Loose ball picked up by the Lobos. Front court right side. Here comes Snowflake with Ballard going to the corner near side. Nothing there. Drop it off now mid-post. Olberg spins back to the left, puts that one off the back rim. It's not good. Rebounds pursued and had by Maiva. Now the pass is again in transition, stolen away by the Lobos. Slamming on the brakes and getting ready to slow things down is Carlisle. Top of the key. Ball fake left, attacking right. Ballard puts that one off the rim. It's not good, but Olberg with an offensive rebound. Kick it back out. Carlisle, she takes one step toward the rim and scores it from 5. She's now leading all Snowflake scorers with 4. The Lobos back to their largest edge, 8. Minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the first. Step to the left, up and down with the dribble, little bend. Nothing doing on the inside. Kick it back out to Curley. Curley's between the rings. She tries to force a pass to her cutter along the baseline, but it was stolen away, and now a reaching foul will be whistled against the Mustangs. Say the guilty party is Mayava. (13-5), 63 seconds left here in the opener. As a couple of Lobos bring it over the time stripe. Now a wide open cut through the back, but again, leaving the bunny a little bit too strong. That was a nice move without the basketball from Ballard, but couldn't get the drop. Here's Little Ben now, straight away, going back to the right wing. 3 is up and on the way. It's off the front rim. It's not good. Nice job clearing it out by Carlisle. 40 seconds left. 13-5. Snowflake with the edge as they fire a pass now to the mid-post. Olberg. Looked like she was going to have a clear path. Instead, she's going to get handcuffed as the whistle is blown. The foul is again called on Mayava. That's 2 on her. Ayana Nash has 2. As Chloe Olberg with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw can't connect. .30 seconds left. 1 of 2 free throws made by Olberg. 14-5. Now potentially able to get the last shot. Monument Valley weaving along between the circles. Little Ben trying a ball fake, but instead traveled. So another turnover. I was told that the Lobos were worried about minimizing those, but it has been, in fact, Monument Valley that has made itself the victim. as Ballard accelerates, tries to drop this off for Olberg, but she was trying to seal off the interior. Turned over now with another opportunity to get the last shot. Monument Valley with a clean run to the three-point line, stepping into what might be a long two is Sandoval, but she can't get the drop in any way. And there's the buzzer. 14-5. Snowflake with the lead after the first quarter. It's Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
14-5, Snowflake leading after one quarter. Lobos led by 4 points from Natalie Carlisle. As we remind you, when it's time to tip off your college education, go to the place with the lowest tuition in the state. That's Northland Pioneer College. As the Lobos go to the bench just one time, Olberg still out there. Monument Valley with a couple of new players, but trying to run the baseline, allowing that one to get behind her was Kara Johnson, though in fairness to Johnson, that pass was a little bit wide and back. So another turnover forced by Snowflake. Here come the Lobos with that 9-point lead, 7 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in the half. Reminder, at the half, stick around, we have the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports halftime report. I'll tell you what's been going on. As there, Ballard on the left angle, bounces this one into a cutting Stratton, but it's deflected and stolen away. A little bit of a forced effort. Monument Valley now trying to find a rhythm offensively as they had a look at a three-point shot, but a nice recovery there by Penrod. Forced this one back outside, now working it to the right side, but holding on to it. Don't have the 5 seconds being counted as it's instead off to the sideline and on the right, eventually puts it into Johnson's hands. Back between the circles and trying to get a little bit of movement, but all this stuff happening 20, 25 feet away from the basket. Again, a cutter along the baseline. Can't get it to her and try to force it to the mid-post, but it's stolen away by Carlisle. Ballard on the attack, but is bumped and fouled. Holiday is whistled for her first personal. And that's the 16th foul, so the Lobos are shooting for the rest of the way as there's another nifty inbound pass, this time Carlisle finishing on the right of the rim to make it 16-5. First double-digit lead had as the Lobos have been in control ever since. Oh, a nice little fake pass, but couldn't get it to drop. Ball's cleared out by Snowflake. Here come the Lobos as Stratton pushes it over to the left side into the forecourt as she's spinning around, keeping it away from her reach, and eventually gets it off into Ballard's hands. Outside the left wing, and then back along to the right. They're stepping back with a little bit of space as Ballard, but there's a quick recovery from the Monument Valley defense, so she hands it to a cutting Stratton, spins back, trying to attack it to the painted area where she puts up a floater that's not good, but they're on the baseline. Rebound, put it up, no good, too strong. Carlisle gave herself an opportunity, but couldn't get the drop. Now with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the half, Lobos back on the defensive side, leading 16-5. Another nifty move there from Johnson with the fake pass, but couldn't get into the interior. Tried to force this one in with the dribble before it was nearly deflected. Save back, now skip it to the near side left of the lane. One step, and then Shoni Mayava cannot find anything, so she's back out into the midcourt with Johnson. Starts crossing over, nothing there to the left, try to the right, still cut off by Penrod. Saves this one out to Angel Holiday as she tries to go to the right block, but again, the pass was a little bit too out in front. And another turnover, this time forced again by that excellent perimeter defense by the Lobos, who lead 16-5, 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. Ballard going to walk it over with some pressure waiting for her at midcourt. Looping pass, nearly had by Penrod, but it was deflected, though out of bounds off of Johnson. Kiera Johnson there with some quick feet and hands, and nearly with a turnover as the inbound pass goes into the backcourt. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. 16-5 as Ballard attacks inside the arc on the left. Cut off and forced to come back out to Stratton. Again, a dangerous pass, but Stratton's able to get this one, run that one down the lane line, but wild shot is going to miss the square, though on the rebound, Olberg is going to be whistled for the personal. That's just the first team foul whistled against the Lobos, who have a 16-5 lead with 5 minutes even to play in the half. Another reminder, the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports halftime report as they're on the attack. Kiera Johnson is able to get baseline left and finish. 16-7. There's the first deuce in the second quarter for the Mustangs, and the Lobos getting a little bit sloppy.
At Summit Healthcare.
That one is whipped out of bounds, and now an opportunity for Monument Valley to potentially get a little bit of an offensive rhythm, especially now as Katie Penrod has just checked out. She's been doing so much to defend out on the perimeter, but Nicole Hips doesn't look like she wants to sacrifice much as far as that goes, as she is again in a very strong defensive stance outside the three-point line. Force this one along to the far side, fake a pass to the baseline, then up and down with the dribble. Trying to cross over where it's poked away by Stratton, stolen away to Ballard. 3 defenders back, though still she is trying to force the issue. Fan out and take one from the short corner, but the jumper's too strong. Stratton with the offensive rebound, and she goes back up. She's bumped and fouled, and will take a couple of Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throws. And see who that's against. That's the third on Kaylani Mayava. So back to the free throw line, Austin Stratton, who knocked down a three-pointer. And the Lobos have been putting in a lot of work here at the Mount Mobile Auto Glass charity stripe, but that first one's wide right. Olberg is going to step out as Schneider is back in for Snowflake. I think Shorty just checked out. As Stratton's second free throw, this time up and good. 17-7, get the lead back into the double digits. Monument Valley trailing with the basketball. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the half. Is in front of the Lobo bench. A couple of bounces from Johnson, but can't get freed up. Trying to force this one, and it'll stay with Monument Valley as she tried to hand it off to Holiday, but again, first Penrod and now Hips just out there harassing so many ball handlers, and now disrupting the inbound. Stratton nearly with the steal. That opens up the baseline, but couldn't get the runner. Now an offensive rebound is off the glass. It's not good. Rebound pulled down by Schneider and then whipped back in play to Hips. Schneider now coming over to Stratton, who's able to get this one between two defenders, though the dribble poked away from her. Stolen away. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Mustangs. It's bouncing off to the left side with Shorty on the attack. She's got the finish. 17-9. The Lobos again a little loose with the basketball as Stratton comes into the forecourt's right side, then back straight away Hips. Up and down with the high dribble, picks it up and tries to get it to a cutting Ballard, but the pass was behind her. Another Snowflake turnover. Throw it up front where Johnson's got real estate. Goes to the left of the basket, but can't finish it with the bunny. Hips with the rebound, goes to the left side and eventually going to slow it down with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to play. And Ballard trying to settle this offense as there's a nice cut from Stratton, who's finishing on the left. 19-9, 2 minutes and 52 seconds left, and Snowflake very generous with the basketball, but been able to do enough on the defensive side to thus far keep Monument Valley to just 9 points, 5 points in the first quarter. Now just 2 buckets here in the second. It's trying to attack left, spinning back to the right. Holiday loses the basketball, taken by Schneider. Largest lead for the Lobos was 11. They can get a finish here and expand. Is Hips trying to force this one to the top of the key, but it's read like a book there by Holiday as she's trying to go one-on-one, and nicely defended in transition by Stratton, though an offensive rebound is blocked. Well defended on the interior there by Carlisle, and a timeout taken by Snowflake. We'll take it with them as the Lobos lead 19-9, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the half. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Snowflake uses its first timeout. Now with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the half, it leads 19-9 as Penrod's back out there. As this one to the top of the key. Hibbs also back out there, so it's going to be a very enthusiastic defense, and they're going to be forced to really engage that earlier than I think that the coaching staff would have liked for the Lobos, as that one is again whipped out of bounds. So another turnover, and here comes Monument Valley, which thus far has not been able to do a lot with them. Just 5 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second. Pass it to the left of the lane, up and down as Flores tries to go to the right side, but it's deflected out of bounds by Ballard. So stick here with the Mustangs, 1 minute and 41 seconds left. Still a 10-point deficit for Monument Valley, which inbounds this one again to Flores. Forces this one along the sideline on the far side, attacking baseline, and again looking for a cutter, but, well, it's saved, though, right back to Schneider. Lobos could have had some numbers had they hurried. Long pass Carlisle as she gets in, shaded to the left of the lane, and then goes back out to Ballard with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Lobos, which have been turning it over in abundance, trying to settle as there is a very congested paint, trying to force this into Carlisle, who had it deflected away from her, but she's able to hustle that one, force it out of bounds off of one of the Mustangs. 1 minute and 11 seconds left, make a wish. 19-9. Lobos lead, but points right now coming at a premium for both sides. As Snowflakes put a lid on Monument Valley's basket, the Mustangs have been forcing turnovers. Is this one right back to Ballard after the inbound, and a nice feed there from Schneider. Camry Ballard with her first make from the field. Largest advantage at 12 with less than a minute to play. Dribble and give outside on the left. Flores goes back to the midcourt line before she hands off Shorty. She's trying to attack to the right wing, but denied. Back between the circles, straight away. Curley moving to the left where she hands off. Flores gets into the painted area. Mid-range jumper potentially had, but instead kicked back out where it's controlled by Shorty with 35 seconds left. She is on the run. She puts it up with the left hand. No good, but she's bumped and fouled. And here's the first trip to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw line for the Mustangs. First whistle against Penrod, just the second on Snowflake here in the first half, as the first shot's up and good from Shorty. All 3 of her points have come here in the second quarter. And Monument Valley, with the struggles that it's had against the Snowflake defense, has got to feel pretty good about right now facing just a 10-point game with still a whole half of basketball remaining. 30 seconds left here as Penrod's trying to dribble away from a double team. Gets to the center of the floor. Ballard able to cross the time stripe with a pass to Schneider, who goes to the corner left side. Quick touch back to Olberg. Great feed there from Carlisle, and a nice finish for Olberg, who gets it back out to a 12-point game. 14 seconds left here, 23-11, Snowflake leading. As Monument Valley again having a hard time on the perimeter. Carlisle pokes the dribble away and then has it knocked out of bounds by a hustling Shorty, but still 6.7 seconds left, and Snowflake's got a lot of time and already pushed it into the front court as Penrod inbounds into the back court. Ballard now accelerating to the right. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. She gets to the right block, high off the glass to finish. And it'll be a 14-point lead for the Lobos going into the locker room. 25-11, Snowflake with the edge, forcing the turnover. Ballard able to attack down that right lane line, go into some contact, and get the finish to make it a 14-point game. The Lobos taking their largest.
You've been there waiting for.
And we'll have the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports halftime report starting up after this. Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on Talk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right, not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Shola, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Detail Center in Sholo on the Deuce of Club.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside, or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
That cares.
Score at halftime, Snowflake leading Monument Valley 25-11 as we are in the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports halftime report. Going to see a nifty move to the basket here. 2 of Camry Ballard's 7 points as a
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for
effort from Natalie Carlisle, who's been doing an awful lot to set her up, as you just saw there as well. She poking the ball away to set up that nifty deuce, as she also had a really great pass. That actually wasn't Carlisle. That was coming out of Hibbs' hands. But the Lobos, when the offense is moving, they're really able to get a lot of space in the interior, do an awful lot of front cuts, as you see Stratton do there to get that finish. When it's not working, it's very congested, and they continue to try to cut without the basketball. There's just no space, and that's, you can see the emphasis on making sure they're minimizing turnovers. As we take a look at the stats here at the end of the half, all scores being led by Camry Ballard, 7. But 2 Lobos right behind her as Natalie Carlisle has 6 and Austin Stratton as well. 3 points for Koa Olberg, and then Katie Penrod has a deuce with Livy Schneider, who has made a free throw to get her 1. 14-point first quarter, a little bit of a slowed second because of a lot of turnovers, but still with 11 points in the second quarter for Snowflake, as Monument Valley has struggled, especially with the perimeter defense. That's been headlined by Katie Penrod, though when she left, Nicole Hibbs joined and then remained on the floor, and the two of them have done an awful lot to really disrupt everything that Monument Valley is trying to do offensively. They, with just a 5 and a 6 spot in the first and second quarters respectively, right now have a couple of players with 3 points, Shirey Shorty and Sheridan Curley each. Curley knocked down a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Shorty was able to get a 3-point play in the second. Otherwise, the only 2 players who've been able to get on the board for the Mustangs, Kiara Johnson and Paris Littleben. Though the other story that you got to pay attention to, Keilana Maiava has got 3 personal fouls. Ayana Nash has 2, as the Lobos only had 2 whistles blown against them in the first half. 25-11, Snowflake with the lead as we'll begin the third quarter right after this. This has been the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Halftime Report. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk106.7.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Alberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Alberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Alberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Fish tacos? Yeah! The fish tacos are so
Ready to start the third quarter with the Lobos leading 25-11. It's time to start your college education. Go to the school with the lowest tuition in the state. That's Northland Pioneer College.
Alberto's.
Snowflake Lobos now beginning right to left
Mexican food.
with a 25-11 lead. Stratton going to start the offense on the left wing with Penrod there on the hard cut. Can't get the finish, but there an offensive rebound is put back up and good by Schneider. Her first bucket. And she's been very active on the glass on both the offensive and defensive side, especially the defensive side, as now she'll go to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass charity stripe looking for a three-point play. Her team already expanding its largest edge. 27-11, make it 28-11 after the old school three-point play. Is now coming into the front court right side and again looking to try to settle the offense. Beginning the attack is Shorty. In front of the Mustang bench, poked away and then out of bounds. Ballard there with some quick hands. As the Mustangs again inbounding right in front of their bench. Go to the corner near side and trying to work along the baseline. Shorty gets up and underneath, but her shot is going to be wild off the side of the backboard. Rebounds cleared by none other than Schneider as Stratton throws it into the front court's right side. Ballard on the attack. Stops at the three-point line, but lost her pivot foot and travels. Lots of turnovers here on both sides, but the Lobos not as phased. 28-11 they lead, 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Is starting the offense at midcourt, nearly picking up the dribble, but going outside to the left where it's gathered in there by Shorty. To the corner far side, hesitating as Ballard's there defensively. Now picking up the dribble, fortunate to get this one back out to Curley as she goes on the attack, but again stops at the baseline and trying to drop this one in the post, but it was nearly stolen away. Carlisle just couldn't get her hands on it. So almost 1 minute in, and it was nearly another turnover there for the Mustangs. Now going to go underneath the basket, shaded to the left on the baseline. Looking to inbound is Shirey Shorty, and a 5-second count. So the turnovers eventually had Mustangs in the backcourt defensively. It's to the center and then back to the left on a cut from Stratton. Looked like she was really trying to thread the needle while looking to find Schneider, but that was going to be a tough pass to complete, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover there from Snowflake. Still, though, the Lobos lead 17. Just over 1 minute into the second half here. As it was into the mid-post, trying to back down as Little Ben put up a nice shot, but just leaves it up short. There on the baseline, cleared it out as Carlisle. Here come the Lobos with a 17-point lead. Ballard with all sorts of space. She attacks to the left block. Handcuffed by Little Ben, but she got all the ball and knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lobos, but nice their defensive recovery there from Paris Little Ben. She got it. That was all ball. Always got to hold your breath when you see him take a big swing, but she hit the ball. As there, it's inbounded, going right to the left of the lane. Schneider has her shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Snowflake Lobos, who lead 28-11. Ballard, baseline right, inbound Stratton. Three is on the way. She's got it down. A Comfort Fit Denture three-pointer, the second for Austin Stratton. She now has 9 points to lead all scorers, and her team's lead is 20. Push it outside right wing, trying to attack to the baseline, forced back to the left. Holiday with a nice runner and a great move to the basket. That's her first bucket. Makes it 31-13. 6 minutes, 9 seconds left. As again the Mustangs in the backcourt. Stratton crosses over to the right side, then sets it up. Long two being elevated there by Schneider, and putback goes up and in. I think that was Penrod. 20-point game again. The Lobos continuing to expand. As this one tended for a Little Ben, but it's instead intercepted by Penrod. Fanning out to the left, she's going to try a 10-foot jumper that's up and good. Lobos nearly had a rebound going into transition. Instead, it was stolen away, but momentarily. The Mustangs give it right back, taken away by Schneider. Now a long pass to Penrod, who's got two defenders in front of her, so she's going to wisely circle back out with the dribble. Skip it back, another long two put up by Schneider using the glass. It's not good, nearly falling out of bounds, but saving the possession. Here comes Monument Valley into the front court right side with Holiday stopping before the three-point line. Bounce it toward the corner. Three-pointer's on the way. It's an air ball. Rebounded underneath by Stratton. Again with a quick crossover to set it up. Pass it into the transition where it's to the center and then back to the short corner right side where Penrod puts it up from 10 to score. 37-13, the Lobos have right now opened it up. 4 minutes and 29 seconds left as Braxton Jones is off the bench, getting ready for her first action with the big lead. Along the foul line and then picking up the dribble in traffic. Forcing this one back outside with Shorty as she's able to get it off to Nash. Now attacking the baseline and a hip check. Try to get the scoop shot with the English to go up and good, but it will not. And instead, going to the free throw line after Schneider has whistled for her first. Mayava coming in as well as Begay. That's Leah Begay. Schneider and Stratton checking out. Oh, so it's not a free throw shooting situation. It was before the shot. Jones now assigned the task of defending Mayava as they go into the right block, and she can't get it to fall. It's pinched between the rim and the hoop, excuse me, the backboard, and it's going to invoke the possession arrow, which will keep it with Monument Valley. A little bit of confusion here. The Mustangs had a couple of players getting ready to go back and defend. As Mayava gets the inbound, goes back outside with Holiday, who surveys, now puts it down with the right hand. She's contacted as she gets it up and good as she's fouled. Nice move there from Angel Holiday as the whistle goes against Camry Ballard. Holiday now with her second bucket here in the second half and trying to get a three-point play with a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Does so. She now has 5 points, trims the Lobo lead to 21. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. It's again Monument Valley in the backcourt trying to speed up the Lobos, but right now Ballard's unfazed. Braxton Jones now, left elbow, bounce it to the right block. Olga can't get that one up and good. The rebound's tipped, and it'll stick with the Lobos. Beg your pardon, that's Olberg. It looked like she was set up neatly there by Jones, but couldn't get the drop. Now it's inbounded again to Olberg. One bounce, then back outside Penrod. Nearly with the dribble poked away, but she's able to save that one. Carlisle surveys at the left angle. Has her dribble poked away, and it's out of bounds. Stay with the Lobos. At the scorer's table, Austin Stratton is going to come in and replace Jones. So Braxton Jones with some quick action. Stratton right back out there as Penrod at the left wing goes to the corner. Carlisle's, it looks as if Monument Valley wanted to start a trap. Snowflake's coach doesn't like what he sees, calls a timeout with 3:22 remaining, 37-16. His team leads at Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball at iTalk 1067 and iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
3:22 to go in the third quarter, 37-16, Snowflake leading. As the Lobos inbound to Ballard. Stratton now attacking toward the key. Of course, this is back outside. Ballard was open for a minute, but a nice closeout allows her to attack baseline right. Olberg has the ball poked away from her. Penrod hustles, and it's out of bounds to Monument Valley. 37-16, 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The Lobos had a 25-11 lead, and a couple of times here in the third quarter been able to get the lead back over 20. That 25-11 lead, it was at the half. Monument Valley continuing to have a hard time as a team offensively. Right now, we got Cherie Yazzie, who's been getting all of the scoring done as there's another turnover. Stratton gets this one. Olberg now up front. Ballard fans out to the right wing, trying to get it inside Olberg, who has her jersey grabbed. And her shot's not good. She's wondering where's the whistle as she's able to get this one back out. Carlisle now trying to set it up in the half court as there's a nice move again without the basketball. Stratton can't get that one down. Rebounds cleared by the Mustangs along the far sideline. They get it into the front court. Slam on the brakes, cut back to the right. Shorty on the attack, loses her footing because she was pushed. Fouls against Olberg, that's her second. She is the only Lobo with more than one. Third team foul against Snowflake here in the second half. Stops play with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. 37-16, the score remains after the first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is not good. Out of Shirey Shorty's hands. Another one is on the way. And that one's short. Olberg with the board. Here come the Lobos, still with the 21-point advantage. Stratton in the backcourt. Trying to dribble away from a trap. She gets into a cutting Ballard, then back outside Carlisle. Short corner on the baseline's left as she spins around into a double team. Reached in there trying to get this one away before a 5-second count, but actually is going to step on the end line before that. Nice job there, doubling her up with Mayava. As there's 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Monument Valley with the basketball, but also a 21-point deficit. As it's in front of the Mustang bench. Running across the floor from the left to the right and eventually get this one to Holiday. Trying to back down Ballard as she's going to put that up with the left hand on the right side. Well defended there by Ballard. Also clears it with the rebound. Here come the Lobos leading 37-16 as Carlisle goes on the attack with a couple of bounces. Denied, so back out to reset with Stratton. Ballard now push it off to the right side. Penrod. Stratton again being defended very closely as she traveled. No, a jump ball. It's going to stay with Snowflake. Back off the bench, Livy Schneider. She's going to give Carlisle a break. Lobos side out on the right. Get it back toward midcourt. And Ballard. Ballard had 7 points in the first half, but none here in the second. As Stratton, looking for a Ballard screen to send her to her right. Picks up the dribble instead. Can't get it to Ballard on the roll. And now a pass was short hopped and Schneider couldn't handle it. Just over a minute to play in the third. Another Snowflake turnover, giving the Mustangs a little bit of a shot, but they trail 21. As running the baseline, getting that in the corner is Johnson. Nice cut to the right, blocked, and back outside Johnson. She goes on the attack, then forces this one back to the left. Couple of different fakes to get that one up, but it's not good. And the rebound is out of Schneider's hands, but will be Snowflake basketball with 42 seconds to play. Cherie Yazzie back out there to replace Holiday, who again has all 5 of the Monument Valley points scored here in the third. Nice touch there from Ballard to the high post and Olberg. Ballard now left wing. Three's on the way from Stratton, but it's short. Tipped back, but controlled by the Mustangs. 27 seconds left. As somebody needs to come back and help out, and eventually doing so is Yazzie. Outside the left wing, holding on to it, Johnson, still with lots of time. 12 seconds to play in the third quarter as she crosses over right to left, gets down that left lane line and scores that one from 12 out. Johnson with that bucket, 2 seconds left. Now getting to the three-point line and putting up a good look, but it's just a bit short. 37-18 after 3 quarters. The final period of play begins after this. It's Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Final period here is beginning, and when you want to begin your college education, go to Northland Pioneer College, pay the lowest tuition in the state. Lobos with the commanding 37-18 lead, was leading 25-11 and had a couple of different 20-point advantages in the third quarter. Right now just trying to clean things up on the offensive side. Penrod has been such a spark plug defensively out there harassing Johnson who had the last bucket. Better pass now behind and intercepted by Stratton. Carlisle gets it over the time stripe as she is now left of the lane. Push this one to the right side. Stratton's going to slow things down a little bit. Well, it's quickly out of her hands to Penrod. Ballard, who is scoreless in the third quarter, goes back over to Stratton, who is now Snowflake's leading scorer. She bumps away from a player, gets inside the arc, and takes a long two. Only player in double figures now is Austin Stratton. 39-18, her team leads. Is cut off on the interior and then whipping a pass out of bounds. That was Shoni Mayava. But again, nicely defended on the inside by Livy Schneider. Stratton gets inside the foul line, then bounces it outside, short corner there from, who was that, Schneider. But she airmails the jumper. 6:54 to play in the ball game, and the Lobos still lead 39-18. Stratton with 2 3 balls, 2 comfort fit denture threes, we'll call them. And right now, seems as if she has really set herself up to probably make herself the Alberto's hungry player of the game. It's a little bit of a shift there because Ballard seemed like she was really going to be in the mix for that one. As a foul is whistled against one of the Lobos, it'll be Penrod's second. Fourth team foul whistled against Snowflake as they're stepping to the left and trying a long three, but it's over the rim. It's not good. Rebounds cleared again by Carlisle. Ballard, front court right, gets inside the foul line, steps to the right, gives herself a little bit of a neater angle, but couldn't get the finish, though her own rebound is off to Penrod. Corner three is on the way. Back rim not good. Rebounds cleared by Monument Valley. Here come the Mustangs, trailing 39-18. Pass it to the left elbow and losing her footing and the basketball out of bounds. Ooh, and she's still down. That was Shoni Mayava, who is favoring her left leg. She might also have had the wind knocked out of her. She's having a hard time coming off the floor. Give us a little bit of a mention here for the Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, as I would be surprised if she's going to be able to come back in. She's right now expressing an awful lot of discomfort, as meanwhile on the other end, shot was missed by the Lobos. 6 minutes left. They have a 21-point lead. Step back, try a long two. She's got it up and good. Johnson with the make there to again trim the deficit to under 20 as Stratton is able to maintain the dribble around her reach. Now gets a rim from another player. Troy going across the lane. Pass was deflected. The right to Penrod. And she's got a long two to answer. Penrod now has 10 points. Team again leading by 21 as the Lobos are back on the defensive side with that commanding edge. Spinning away from Penrod. Johnson trying to go on the attack. Can't get that one to drop. It's instead cleared out by Carlisle. Stratton comes to the near side where Penrod runs inside the three-point line. Drops it off for Schneider at the left block. Spinning around. Has the ball poked away from her. Stolen away by Johnson. Just over 5 minutes remaining. 41-20. The Lobos with the lead. As Johnson hesitates to get to the right wing, crosses over, gets to the foul line, turns her back to Penrod, puts up a run, scoop shot there that's not going to fall. As it's rebounded by Stratton, crosses over, and eventually the contact has to be called. Whistle goes against Tierra Sandoval. That's just her first. Only the second team foul here in the second half. As 2 new Mustangs come in, including Little Ben. Olberg comes out and will replace Carlisle. Ballard still scoreless in the second half. Takes the inbound and goes to Stratton, who's still the leading scorer. Drop it off, though, for Penrod, who can't get the finish on the left of the lane with the right. And it's instead rebounded by Olberg, who's got the finish. 43-20. I believe this is the largest lead for the Lobos with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play. After this one, we'll have the Monument Valley and Snowflake boys tilt. There's a nice cut there, but better defense from Penrod disrupts the entry pass. Olberg tipping the rebound away and then going right back up to finish. As late to the scorer's table is the new Lobo, who we have not yet seen, with the 3-ball, air ball, controlled by Schneider. It's going to be Brooklyn Greer who's going to get an opportunity. Right now, Ballard up and down, moving left to right, settling well outside the right wing. Her pass, kind of no man's land. Stratton's able to get it, now spins around a screen, gets to the right elbow, pull it from 15. The shot's too strong. Schneider elevating there. Gets the rebound and puts it back up. She now has 6, 3 minutes and 44 seconds left, and it's a 25-point game. Left elbow. Little Ben has the dribble poked away from her by Penrod. One defender's back. Penrod trying to cross over to get from the right to the left. Can't get the finish. The rebound's tipped by Stratton. Not good. Diving on that one. Penrod has this one whipped up against Stratton. She's going to get this one back. Go to Ballard. Pull up from 15. Short. Rebound's cleared by the Mustangs. Into the front court with Curley, where two Lobos are able to get back defensively. Curley still trying to force the issue. Force this one back outside, now to the right of the lane, where a quick touch there, can't get the finish. Little Ben with the offensive rebound, that's not good. And the rebound's eventually had by Olberg. Pass in the backcourt, though, taken away. A foul is called. And it goes against Stratton. As now Greer's coming in, as well as Haley Nichols. Stratton taking a break, probably for the rest of the day. I didn't see who else left the floor for the Lobos, who have that 25-point lead with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Ball is inbounded underneath the basket. And the newly entered Nichols commits a personal. That's the 6th team foul, so free throws for the rest of the way here for Monument Valley. Now underneath, ball's inbounded a little bit, but right underneath the basket. She couldn't get that one to fall. And it's cleared out by the Lobos as Ballard crosses over at the center of the floor, goes to the right of the lane. Olberg with a tough look is able to force that one up. Not good, but she's hit and fouled. We'll go to the free throw line for a couple of Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throws. Third on Nash. Not sure how much that matters, though, at this point. With 25 points separating the two teams and only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left as Olberg's first Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throw is up and good. Second is on the way, and off the back rim, Ballard trying to fight for the rebound. Can't get it. Mustangs now need to really start ripping up some points and fast, as this one instead knocked out of bounds by Ballard. Still be with Monument Valley. Have a hard time getting this one in, but eventually force it off to Little Ben. Back outside, where they drop it off to the mid post. Little Ben now on the attack, high off the glass. It's not good, but a foul is whistled against Olberg. That's her third. Gives us a moment here as she goes to the free throw line for the Mountain Mobile Autoglass free throws, where we can consider a couple of the superlatives, especially the Beeler's orthodontic straight line play of the game. I think you got to go to the end of the half. It looked as if Monument Valley was doing enough at that point to keep it close on the defensive end. But Natalie Carlisle had a great defensive play had a nice feed to get a finish from Ballard, who had 7 points in the first half, and then was able to close the half after another neat defensive play from Carlisle. And that really opened things up. As that's to Olberg, who's able to get the feed from Jones and the finish. Snowflake leading now 48-21. A minute and 58 seconds left. It was just a 14-point game at the half, remember, as there's a nice putback there from Little Bend. But the Alberto's hungry player of the game, got to go with Austin Stratton, as Olberg again trying to get some stats. Minute and 41 seconds. But Austin Stratton, that's our Alberto's hungry player of the game, as she had 11 points and did so much to really steady the offense with the ball handling. Ballard, who was not able to score much in the second one. As you can watch her now with that nice front cut, getting the feed there from hips. Also got to give a shout out to Penrod, who really poured it on in the third quarter. But we consider now the Deemer's glass woman. And I'm going back to number 20 with Livy Schneider, who's done an awful lot, not just on their glass, but also disrupting defensively underneath the basket. So call 188 Glass Man when you have any glass need. Snowflake, meanwhile, continuing to expand its lead, 50-23 with a minute and 27 seconds left. A few minutes after this one, it'll be the boys taking on Monument Valley, as their Braxton Jones is whistled. And that now the 8th team foul, so I believe that they're going to say she was in the act of shooting regardless. Free throw's not good. Olberg able to get the rebound, not trying to force this one away from a double team. Jones gets it ahead to Nichols, who traveled. Monument Valley trailing 50-23, and a traveling violation. Makes it now the culmination of a long day here for the Mustangs. As there's Nichols hurrying into the front court. Jones poked away from her a time or two as she hits the deck. And a jump ball will give possession to the Mustangs with less than a minute to go. Ball's inbounded into the corner, danger zone along the baseline. Get that one to Olberg, who's going to get another nifty finish. 45 as the pass was behind one of the Mustangs, but able to turn that one now, run the baseline, put it up too strong. Rebounds tipped and eventually cleared. No, it's taken back by the Mustangs. Put that one up short. Olberg with the elevation. She's able to clear it. Now 30 seconds left. As this one nearly poked away from Nichols, but actually steal is completed. Get this one out front, where on the run, Yazzie is going to be hit and fouled with 23 seconds left. Cherie Yazzie makes the first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. Second one off the back rim, rebounds tipped around and out of bounds off of Jones, so it'll stick with Monument Valley. Just 20 seconds remaining though, and they trail 28. Ball's inbounded back at the three-point line, and the entry pass deflected, though gathered in there by Gillis. Step into the left, Little Ben tries to rip through, puts that one off the glass, not good. And I wonder now if Olberg has a double-double, as that one was thrown away in the back court, but just 4 seconds left. Shot is away, it's not good. The Lobos secure a 52-24 lead. We'll have the boys game in just a few minutes. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com. And
this has been Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pine Top and italk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, Aliberto's, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to italk1067.com.